Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT. I'm your fan, the Midwest King, and we're kicking things off with our NXT North American Champion, Bray, as he is set to call out Christian Cage after what happened on Evolve last week. I'm pretty sure he got a lot on his mind.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
And if you're watching this video at the time of this fam, on this day, today is my birthday. I am 34 years old, so thank you all for the birthday wishes in advance. I really appreciate it.
I'm sure he disagrees on a few
and
points.
With all that being said, man, Christian Cage looking to respond back to Rhea after the attack, and all boils over the NXT North American Championship.
And just like that, the offer is on the table.
The WWE Universe now waiting on the response.
He ain't gonna fight him here tonight. He said it's a waste of time, but on his terms, Ray will be facing and challenging. I ain't really got a shirt on, so y'all gonna have to excuse this episode. So this episode will be posted today, so hope y'all enjoy it as well. We gonna hear from B-Fab here in a minute.
Well, look who's coming to the ring now.
We know the champ's having issues. Let's hear what she says.
B-Fab have a lot of issues.
She's laid down the challenge.
With Nia Jax, you calling her out right here, right now. Nia Jax is making her way to the ring.
I knew there was
got a lot
something
on
in the
her
air
mind.
tonight.
I wonder what she's gonna say here tonight.
Making sure the champ feels her presence here.
We all heard her.
B-Fab talking about ambushes, attacks, and
a match between these two
could
would be
have asked
exciting.
for a title shot. Oh, she challenged her. Oh, Nia Jax said on her terms.
No. What a letdown.
Oh man, just like Ray, playing mind games, not giving them exactly the opponent or the fans what they want, but it will happen at Heat Wave. We got the number one contender for the NXT Women's Champion. Excuse me.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
That's the NXT Women's Champion, number one contender for the NXT Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. He's sad to team with the champion herself against Piper Niven and Chelsea Green in tag team competition here tonight.
A pile of championship title wins, a Royal Rumble winner. Rhea Ripley is a 100% proven threat.
No questioning that. You talk about nightmare opponents. Rhea Ripley is the living embodiment of that concept. It takes a lot of courage to step inside the ring with her.
Courage or foolishness, Dealing with a competitor on Ripley's level is a challenge that most superstars just aren't up to. Period. She's that strong, that smart, and that deadly.
And she said the only thing gonna hurt mine is winning that Women's World Championship. She tried her luck with Blair Davenport, who shut her down back at NXT Battleground.
Get ready for the brutality of Ripley.
Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. So, at the time of this recording, my plans for today are go to church. After church, plan on coming back home for a little bit. Possibly streaming another episode. Maybe live, maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna see depending on the time. And then after that, I'm actually gonna do either going to go do something fun, or I'm going out to eat. And then after that, later on that evening, we'll be going to the movies to go see Sinner. So if you've seen Sinner, you already have watched that movie. You know, that is something we can definitely talk about here on the stream in the near future. For those who haven't seen it, I will do our best to not try to spoil it. So, just want to let that out. Also, let that be known as well. But I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for supporting me, subscribing, and just being here, you know what I'm saying? Because I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. I even appreciate the ones who unsubscribe and resubscribe. I appreciate all of you guys. No matter if you just passing by, if you just coming in, dropping some likes, just thank you all, from the bottom of my heart, because 3 years ago, I would have never done this. I would still play the games, still been like, dang, only if y'all could see what I'm doing here with the content, with these matches, and stuff like that. So it's a privilege for me to like stream all of this for you guys. And yes, we is hitting some speed bumps along the way, and I had a clear, definitive plan. However, life happens. Like, for instance, me talking is a must for its commentary on these episodes. I do it by episodes. I don't do it as one big stream and just, you know what I'm saying? I don't do all of that. I just do it in episodes, and this is like each show is like an episode, just like what you see on television and everything. So,
trust me, the last thing I want with Chelsea and Piper,
I just wanted to. But unfortunately, I will be getting a tooth removed tomorrow, so trying to do as much as I could. I couldn't do as much as I wanted to yesterday. It's secured by Chelsea Green. But that's why you guys are getting this episode as soon as I actually drop this episode. So I woke up a little early just so I can do this. I was going to do a live, but I already had told y'all that it was already pre-recorded. So I'm just a man of my word to try to keep my word and try to keep you guys in tune and up to date. I don't want to be one of those people who like tell you one thing and do another. I try to at least, to my best of my ability, to stick to my word, give you my word. So for those who actually stuck around, who actually appreciate what I do here on this channel, man, this is for y'all. I do appreciate y'all so much. And there's a roll-up by Piper Niven going to the...
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there,
Ripley is in some trouble, fam. Rhea Ripley don't know if she can trust her tag team partner or not, and Piper Niven just also there's a cover right there. One.
Kick out before it, too. She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
Just going to try to break up that count.
Gets driven into the corner.
Ooh, Chelsea Green getting a cheap shot, man.
No respect at all with that action.
But it can also be meant to antagonize. Could be a method of luring your opponent into a mistake.
Piper Niven's working together as a team. Taylor Park on the outside, trying to encourage her to make the tag, but Chelsea Green stomping her right dead in her track. And down those foreign shots across the face. Chelsea Green felt like she should be the #1 contender for the NXT champion. As she says, She's looking for tag team gold because Blood Money Inc. She is coming for you. Her and Niven is definitely coming for the gold, she says.
Here.
And oh, Jaida Parker don't want no parts. Rhea Ripley just leaving her high and dry.
Looks like this superstar's gonna have to go it alone now.
Rhea Ripley have to figure out another game plan.
Swept through and escaped. That was pretty. Totally helpless at the moment. Right to the throat. Jumping elbow drop.
Oh my goodness.
What a smash.
That is just insulting.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is up high, diving crossbody.
She goes for the cover.
No, a kick out. Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Flipping senton attack.
Piper Niven, Irish whip in the
She
corner.
gets bounced into the corner. Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. She's been slowed down yet again. Piper now with the upper hand.
Rhea Ripley just getting tossed around like a rag doll.
Being thrown around.
There's the snake eyes in the corner.
This could be the end for Ripley.
One. That kick out by Rhea Ripley.
Iron will on display for the world to see. In off the tag here.
And now this match has went from a tag team to a 2-on-1.
Here's a tag.
Double team once again.
Double big back body drop. Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed. Muscling up their opponent.
Driven down face first.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
That might be it, fam.
And at this point, you really have to wonder how much longer she has left in this match. Getting set up at Niven. Looking for
Squished her in the corner. And if that wasn't enough, fam, this might be it as she goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Rhea Ripley kicks out, ladies and gentlemen. Things about to go from a whole another turn of events, and now she's going right back for the cover. Rhea Ripley kicks out.
Does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
There's the tag.
Tag made by Chelsea Green.
And there's a takedown.
Oh man. Rhea Ripley.
What's going on here?
And Chelsea Green getting her head. Those multiple headbutts by Chelsea Green. Elbow. German suplex. Knee strike after knee strike.
Knee strikes.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
Up high.
Look out below. Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And those
What a
stunts.
barrage of stomps.
Green is being stifled in this one.
Precision attacks, courtesy of Rhea Ripley.
Counter by Green. There's a leg.
And I ask, the way these combatants have been unloading on one another, how are they still going?
There's a
I
counter.
think they're running on pure adrenaline alone now.
And there's a boot to the face. And now
Tag made.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven's keeping each other fresh in this match. Irish whip in the corner. And Rhea Ripley with the reptile. Trying to go for the cover. Rep her foot on the ropes. 2 in the boot by Chelsea Green. Oh, man.
Guts to kick out there. Rhea Ripley's best shot couldn't end this, and you've got to wonder what's
stomping
next.
her hand.
And a series
Ladies and gentlemen, still to come here tonight, Bray will be issuing an open challenge. Alpha Academy versus the New Day. Eddy Thorpe will get his shot at the NXT Hardcore title. And we also have our NXT champion taking on the Evolve champion. And Rhea Ripley with a second reptile. And this is gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. And even though Jaida Parker left and bailed out, left Rhea Ripley high and dry, Rhea Ripley still picks up the victory. And she is definitely gaining momentum ahead of her match at Heatwave with Jaida Parker. But our main event here tonight, the Hell in a Cell above the ring, as you see. And Michin from ECW is here tonight. Michin, Blair, Davenport, Valentine Wells will collide. Also, Valentine Wells will be in action on Evolve when she challenged Stacy Keibler for the Evolve Women's Champion. Here's the first reptile. As you can see, Chelsea Green was able to get in and break that up. But as you can see right here, Rhea Ripley had a backup plan, and she went for the second reptile. And that right there, my friends, has done its job. And a victory for Rhea Ripley.
It's never easy dealing with that sort of quarreling, but the victory remained in sight.
In the WWE, you can never lose sight of the victory, Saxton.
That resiliency is something that ensures your legacy.
Hopefully this victory will help them bury the hatchet. Yeah, now we're talking.
Our NXT television champion is ready.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the family. From Badge Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE NXT television champion, the man of 1,000 holds, the Grim Reaper, Grim.
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in
Dominant
attendance, they are
champion
all
taking
here
on
because
all
of
comers,
matches
has
like
putting
this one.
away a lot of superstars over that NXT championship. I mean, NXT television championship, excuse me. That's the NXT
Facing
television
a man in the
champion, not the
Miz who
NXT
knows how to win
championship.
and will take any opportunity to capitalize.
He's a dominant champion. So the time is here. It is time to find out.
Did I hear the champion correctly? An open challenge?
This challenge. Strong words by the Grim. And his opponent, is it who I think it is, fam? Because if it's who I think it is, he is pulling double duty here tonight against the family. And it's the Evolve champion.
Stars in the history of WWE.
Just
The
one of the many
Miz,
reasons
as he is set to face Vaughn in a champion versus champion. I guess the Miz is going to get 2 shots or 2 chances at champion versus champion contest, man.
Weighing in at 221 pounds, the Miz champion.
The Miz won the Evolve champion, we feel like he has evolved to where he is challenging both NXT champion and NXT television champion in singles competition here tonight. He said he's involved to be the guy, and he is the face of Evolve. He is here tonight in NXT. This is something I really wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting the Miz to accept this challenge. I was only expecting him to face Vaughn later on tonight. And there's a big boot.
You know, Cole, I question if the champ even deserves
this
title.
Moonsault.
If he's so good, why not put it on the line
now the
for every
Miz
match?
going to capitalize on his mistakes. So on the leg.
When there's a big fight to be had.
And then you have The Miz, who is probably more concerned with protecting his moneymaker than he is actually competing in this match.
Oh, what a shock. Biased Saxton strikes again. The Miz is as successful as he is for a reason. He knows what he's doing both in and out of the ring. Like his music says, the A-lister came to play. Remember that.
Oh, man. Power bomb. Using the ropes as more leverage. Just dropping him on his back.
Bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Drops the hammer
Right on the lower back.
Precision attacks being launched by The Miz.
A killer instinct from Miz shining through.
Counted by the Grim. Nice little body shot going for the schoolboy. Rope break. And it's all on the ropes.
Good defense from
And
him.
kick by the Miz. I believe the Miz is looking for that clothesline in the corner. That is the vintage Miz. And
Got him right where he wants him.
springboard cross body.
Down on the opponent.
He's mounted an all-out assault right now.
But can he maintain this?
From the middle rope.
Turns that away.
And would you
And
look
there's
at
that
this?
moonsault on the lower back of the Miz. And now
Looking to
the
finally
sweep, the chin. And here's music to the face. Double fist
The Miz is
down.
going to come out on a winning end of
Kick
this
to the
match. What does the
chest.
A-lister need to do?
I think Miz needs to heavily rely on all his years of experience. Miz has a veteran edge very few superstars possess. He's done everything there is to do in this
He
business.
said it's time to put the Miz to sleep.
Setting it
And a
up.
vicious clothesline.
Thunderous clothesline.
A vicious clothesline. And no stumps to the face.
Arm smash after the stops.
This superstar has
He's
something big
done.
in mind.
Looking for that golden ratio kick.
A single leg drop kick.
And will that be enough to put him away? 1, 2, 3. Now the Miz gonna have to rest up, gain some momentum.
Here is your winner, the man of 1,000 holds, the Grim Reaper, Grim.
The Miz
What a
suffering a
match.
big loss here tonight.
The A-listers unable to find the advantage and get the win.
Yeah, the Miz was
Grim.
definitely the supporting actor in this match.
seen by the grill. Like we might have to find the Miz replacement.
Bray Wyatt perhaps ready to air some grievances.
We got Bray Wyatt making his way to the ring.
He's been having some issues with a certain superstar.
Over the past few weeks, me and Balor have been battling, trading chocolates, and I want you to come out to the ring. And Balor ain't showing up. Exactly what I thought. A piece of worthless
looks like he's
trash.
not getting the satisfaction
I'm
tonight.
worried about Bray Wyatt.
Looking for satisfaction, just a face-to-face.
Not playing around
is nothing.
with Balor here tonight, but we're gonna switch gears to our next contest, fam. Look like it's gonna be tag team action here tonight.
Oh, Michael Corey, can you feel it? My veins are pulsating with positivity. Let's go. New Day rocks. Michael, New Day rocks. Corey?
Shut up, Saxton.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
You know, the only thing worse than this pancake and unicorn parade is that I know for a fact these guys are going to launch their clothes at me.
Don't be a negative Nancy, Corey. That's just part of the fun.
It's not fun, and they need to fire whoever's doing their laundry.
Oh, look out, Corey, look out.
Gentlemen, class is in session.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 486 pounds, Akira Tozawa and Otis, the Alpha Academy.
Alpha Academy definitely has some personal issues with the New Day here tonight.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're
Like
really
these two
an
teams
accredited
are jockeying
academy.
to become
They're
number
highly
one
trained,
contender
highly intelligent,
for the
and highly
NXT Tag Team
competitive.
Championships.
They certainly think so.
Two absolute geniuses of the mat game.
Yeah, tonight we're about to see their thesis.
So here we go. Akira Tozawa and Xavier Woods after the one-on-ones to beat down the post-match jumps between these teams.
Especially when they get rolling in the ring. New Day loves to pick up the pace, get the action going, and get the crowd pumping.
Absolutely, Byron. And you can bet they'll try to do that here in this one.
And then you have a team that it's all about being the pinnacle of competition The Alpha Academy. They have everything to lose, and they compete with that in mind every time the bell rings.
Like it or not, they always climb into the ring primed to prove themselves to the competition and the WWE Universe. Sometimes that can really give them an edge.
Woods. And just moments away
Placed him in the corner here.
from a Hell in a Cell match.
Right on point. Forget about it. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Looking to get airborne here.
To the sky.
And there's a big leg drop by Kofi Kingston. Trying to go for the cover. Otis making the save. Counter by Tozawa. Oh, what a boot.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Exhibiting a
Some type of
crazy. He's gonna fly
submission.
his way out of this submission. He
Kofi with
does.
a kick out, springboard, drop kick, right in the face.
Being set up in the corner for something.
And up, ooh, smash in the back,
That
lower
was that
back.
chemistry you cannot teach.
Tozawa felt that coming.
Tag.
These two work so well together. Big hip toss. Kicks.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
And turning it into a mat slam.
A big elbow
Jumping
drop by
elbow
Otis.
drop. Otis perched up top. Watch out. Big elbow drop. And it's going to be hard for
Going for the cover here.
He breaks the pin.
Xavier
keeping
Woods
his team
makes
in
the
this
save.
one.
I mean, Kofi Kingston makes the save for
Oh,
Xavier
he
Woods.
timed that counter well.
There's a counter.
And into the
And
corner
right in
he
his
goes.
corner.
What a
Counter
display here.
again by
Counters on
Xavier
both
Woods.
sides.
Wheelbarrow.
Xavier
And there's a
Woods with
face buster over the. It's the big man down and he's going for the
turns it
cover.
into a pin attempt.
1, 2.
Big kick out.
He thought he had it. Kick to the back.
Tag.
Some double team action. Rolling neck snap, kick in the back.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
But like Kofi Kingston and the New Day are just taking control. The winner of this match could possibly begin a future NXT Tag Team Championship opportunity
What he has in
against
store
OTM.
next.
And there's a springboard already shot to the face.
Here we go again.
There's the hot tag. Hot tag made and
Everything outside of it
Xavier,
becomes a
I mean,
tag.
Kofi Kingston is just drilling him with those right hands. Chop block by Kira Tozawa.
Questionable attack. I think it goes beyond
Clothesline.
the gray area.
He's going up.
Woods, I mean, Kingston is in trouble. Tozawa on the top. Tozawa missile drop kick.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Basic
Right on
drop
point.
kick.
And Kofi experienced a bit of a pushback to his desired frenetic pace there.
That one was worthy of adding to the Alpha Academy syllabus next semester.
Counter.
Belly
Loaded
up,
key.
waistlock, suplex. Bam.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Planning something big here.
And another headbutt by Kira Tozawa. Going for the cover. 1.
Needs to stay positive.
1
That
count.
won't beat him. I'm not sure anything will.
Tozawa springboard.
Springboard
Elbow
from the
drop.
top into the elbow drop.
Tag it in.
Tag made.
Taking
each
a
other
moment
fresh
to get
now.
pumped
Otis.
off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Big knee strike.
Knee.
Top rope he goes, but
Stalking his prey.
wondering what he got in mind.
From way out.
Double axe handle smash.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing them aside. Oh, predicting what was coming. Rebound. Two-hand shot.
And Alpha
Like
Academy
Kofi
didn't have any
Kingston tags
wisdom
made.
for that attack. Oh! Shoulders down. Others could be put away.
Xavier was going for
And
the
the
cover
count
on
doesn't
the
even begin.
9 at 1
Can't
count.
believe the ref didn't even get to one. So they got the power on display with the
gut buster.
followed by the gut check.
Now Woods looking to secure the match.
1.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
What is it going to take for them to put this match down?
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, an overhand. Going for the home.
Tag made. Look like it's going for the midnight hour. Double foot stomp.
A double stomp.
Otis in big trouble.
Akira Tozawa makes the save.
What a save. As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the... Big Otis with a big Otis slam.
Will Otis make it pay off?
And even Xavier Woods makes the save.
Oh, the elbow drop, knee crusher. And again.
Ruthless.
Yikes,
Ooh,
that'll
knee
be
to
the
the
wake you
face.
up or knock you out.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee.
Oh, what are they going to do? Oh,
Otis
look at
is
this.
just
Look at
dominating Kofi Kingston right now.
this. Could be it.
Trying to go for the
Win it
cover
here.
after that power bomb. 3.
Celebration
They didn't
underway.
pick up
Great
the
win
win.
tonight. Really needed that one as well.
But look who it is.
Oh, it's a great.
The tag team champions,
Another superstar.
OTM.
I guess adding to the celebration, appreciation.
I sense a hint of sarcasm
Showing
in the
respect
celebration.
to the New Day.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Here's our only championship match of the evening,
And
fans.
is for the NXT Hardcore Championship.
Here's the #1 contender for that title. If you seen Backlash last night, let me know in the comments below, man, what y'all think. Give me y'all rating. My rating, along with my boy Right Hand Cam, we gave it a 9 out of 10.
And no denying
It was
Thorpe
definitely
is
a good show.
highly
The crowd was
skilled mat
there.
technician.
You know, the matches was good. We got that shocking debut. You know, for as my predictions go, I went 4-1 because the one match I didn't get right was the Laura Valkyria Becky Lynch match. That's the match I got wrong. I had Becky Lynch for the win. My boy Right Hand Cam had Laura Valkyria. But then when it came down to the Pat McAfee Gunter, I had Gunter, he had Pat McAfee.
A man
So,
who takes pride
we
in his
definitely some
heritage
know-it-all
and takes pride in representing
wrestling
who
fans,
he
you
says
know
he
what I'm
is.
saying? So big shout out to my boy Right Hand Cam. Shout out to JT, J. Kelvin,
looking to
William
prove
Styles,
himself
Faded
in
Rabbit,
WWE.
and everybody else, R2K, and everybody else who actually come through and support the channel, man. Shout out to you guys. Also, I want to give a happy Mother's Day to you guys, mothers out there, any mothers that actually, you know, came across this video, man. Happy Mother's Day as well. So, we got our NXT Hardcore Champion, the indestructible Tank.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The
He
way
is
I see
always
it,
in a
there's
good
no
mood,
way
he
we crown a new
says.
champion tonight.
He is ready for this match. He is ready to defend his title against Eddie Kingston. Eddie Thorpe, not Eddie Kingston. I don't know where that came from. Eddie Thorpe.
Many have written him off as champion, but he is determined to prove his doubters wrong.
Try to find
Introducing the
immediately replacement superstar to take over. We're gonna find general manager Ava is looking for the replacement for Vaughn's match because because the Miz is not medically cleared to compete in 2 matches here tonight. Therefore, we find out who Vaughn will be facing here tonight.
champion, the Machine, the Disaster Tank.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
Here you have the championship on the line.
We just launched them into next week.
We're in
Oh,
store for
man.
something special.
The champ flexing
I don't
undeniable
think
power.
Tank is here
An
to play
incredible sign of
any
dominance
games
over
here
the
tonight,
challenger.
fam.
Thorpe at a
There's
disadvantage.
that tour of the island. And will that be enough? 1, 2, and a kick out.
Simply
Tank
refusing to
knows
let
he
this
don't have to do
opportunity
more than
slip
that to put Eddie Thorpe away.
Shot, yet you can't give up now.
What's the tally on
We
how
might
many
see a new
times we thought this match was coming
NXT
to an end?
Hardcore Champion.
I can't count
Eddie
anymore.
Thorpe said he is the king of
Paint a picture for me,
hardcore. He
Corey.
is the king of
Hypothetically,
underground.
what are some tactics you
We
use
used to
to win
have
a
fought each
no-DQ
other
match?
before
Well,
over the hardcore championship. They had underground matches.
Give you a much-needed hand. Maybe throw
And
Saxton
Tank
like a fastball
seems
special.
to be
That's
one
the beauty
step
of a no
ahead of Eddie
disqualification
Thorpe with a
match. You can
counter.
do all.
Eddie Thorpe looking for the small package, going for the cover.
no, he kicks out.
Yeah,
He's
one
nowhere
count.
near ready to stop fighting yet.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Military press.
Look at this incredible power.
Follow that up with a
Press.
nice standing moonsault.
Beautiful moonsault.
Wow, did that just happen?
Trying to throw the table at him.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Stomping him long.
Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious. And Eddie gets knocked off his game there.
Grabbing him by that big hand of his, that claw, iron claw grip.
Look at counter. Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Knee to the setting up.
Eddie Thorpe going for the DDT. Will he be able to put him away here for the championship? 2 and a kick out. So close, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, so close.
An easy task to put the champion away, and that's being
Nice
proven
little
right now.
jawbreaker.
The champion's proving that
Big
sooner
right
perish
hands
than
on
later.
Tank.
Setting in.
Double.
Does
He
the
choking him.
coming
just able to rake the eyes of Tank. The Tank is just dominating Eddy Thorpe. Big boost.
Incredible. Shoulders down to retain.
1, 2,
And he fights it off.
and a kick
There's some
out.
shock in the arena after that kick out.
Heading to ringside now. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
I think we need to find something else to throw trash in around the ring, because I guarantee that can is going to get all bent out of shape.
Might grab that trash can and shoulder tackle. Belly to belly smash that trash can. And now there's a forearm shot to the face, busted him open. It's gotta be it, man. That shot put anybody down. By Tank.
And the champ retains.
Big win here tonight.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
And here's that tour of the island. We thought it was going to be over just that quick, but Eddy Thorpe says, no way, Jose. And super kicks in the back. Oh, that head, Florida Keys. Follow that up with a military press standing moonsault. Eddy Thorpe with that DDT. Thought he had a win there. But here's the end. 1, 2, no. And what about this, ladies and gentlemen? That trash can exploded. And the final touch, the final move, I don't know exactly what he called that, what Tank called it, the Tank Bomb, and there it is.
Here is your winner, and still NXT Hardcore Champion, the Machine, the Disaster, Tank.
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
This was a great title defense from the champion.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out who is the replacement for The Miz. Stay tuned.
And here he comes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the family from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 330 pounds, the NXT
collide for the first time.
Heavyweight Champion, the Asian Nightmare, V.O.N.
Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title. They need to loosen up, have a little fun, maybe even...
I will say this though, fam. When I'm able to stream live again, we will be able to stream.
Y'all know what time
start date. That would be the first episode, first thing we stream live. And I am looking forward to that PLE. Actually, I take that back, guys. SmackDown will be the first one. So today you'll get NXT May 11th on my birthday. Tomorrow you'll get Evolve. And Tuesday you will get ECW. Things might change. You might get ECW tomorrow as well. But NXT today, Evolve, and maybe ECW tomorrow, and maybe SmackDown Tuesday. So that's the plan that we're gonna go for. That's the plan we're gonna try to execute. We're gonna try to maneuver. NXT today on my birthday. That episode will post. Evolve will post tomorrow. ECW will post later on that day. And then Friday Night SmackDown, Friday Night SmackDown will be posted Tuesday as well. So make sure y'all check those videos out as well. But we got R2 as the replacement at the clothesline from hell.
His title's not up for grabs here. You have to imagine he'll be keeping his head on a swivel.
And if y'all seen the post show last night at Backlash with R2, man, he shouldn't have said what he said. He actually would have had a friend in John Cena. Like, man, I knew you was gonna do it, man. He said, man, despite that people say you can't wrestle, that's the one thing that triggers John Cena. Is that you can't wrestle. They did get emotional last night when they said thank you, and I feel like that was their appreciation of seeing John Cena at least one last time inside the ring. If that's really the case near the Claymore, we definitely appreciate it. I know I do. I didn't spend my teenage years watching John Cena and Randy Orton. So I'm definitely truly humbly thankful to see those superstars compete one more time against each other. And they didn't miss a step like their rivalry was still back in 2009 to me. That's how it felt.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. I don't think Truth's aware of the danger that's coming.
R-Truth is just getting dominated right now by Vaughn.
Corey, what's the best way to take on R-Truth, especially... And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
That Dragon Sleeper locked in. Do R-Truth have what it takes to get out of this submission?
Clever escape.
They're trying to fight back, but he's like, my bad. Oh man, that claw, that iron claw by Vaughn. And Truth trying to fight back.
Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that.
Truth going for the vintage shoulder tackles like his childhood hero John Cena. And there's the AA. I mean, not the AA. That is the spin out power bomb.
Able to make a timely escape.
Both athletes
counter after counter. Think Truth might be looking for the scissors kick. That scissors kick. Going for the cover. Shoulders down. Two. And a kick out. What a match. R-Truth is trying to bring the fight.
Kick to the gut.
Neck breaker. And there's the little Jimmy. Little Jimmy by R-Truth going for the cover. Two. And a kick out.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either. You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
Gut.
Oh, what a kick. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Going to the middle rope. Big leg drop. R-Truth
is maintaining the advantage now.
R-Truth able to slow the pace down from the barn. The Asian Nightmare.
He's able to slip away.
Clothesline from hell once again. And a double foot stomp. Kick to the chest. Now R-Truth is just in his face, beating. And blood is just rushing down to his face. There's the Hell's Gate submission, even though it's outside the ring, I'm pretty sure. Wait a minute. Truth is starting to fight out of the submission.
Think again, Corey. Wow.
At the count of 5.
What a display of strength here.
Snake eyes.
And he's clearly on his last legs now.
Yeah, he's
One-handed
absolutely in danger
choke
of losing it
slam.
all here. He's got to make some moves here to suffer the
Referee at
count.
the count of 7.
Really feeding off the
He gets in at the count of 9, still delivering some strikes, dropping him on the bed with that DDT. R-Truth saying, "What's up?" And he's looking to deliver some more strikes to the big man. Counter, big right hand. And that right there,
To take out Truth.
I don't think Truth is getting up after that, y'all. He is knocked out cold.
shoulders down.
1, 2, 3.
Time to celebrate a
Vaughn picks
massive
up the
victory
win.
here.
What a win.
The
What a
celebration,
battle.
but Cody Rhodes with the kendo stick.
What is
Bringing
this
some
superstar
extreme
trying to prove? Just
and
ambushing
letting
him
them
from
stand
behind
tall.
with a kendo
But
stick.
fam, it is time for our main event. Let's waste no time and get right to it. Now, I had heard the report that Cody Rhodes was going to appear in the main event somehow, some way, whether it was confronting John Cena afterwards or not. But maybe they do it on SmackDown that way. Red Cell are hanging above the ring as Michin, a former ECW Women's Champion, in her own right. She said she's the head daddy in charge, and nobody steps to her.
Making her way to the ring, representing the OC from Fontana, California, Michin!
The
This is Michin,
HBIC of
Hell in
WWE.
this first Hell in a
Looking to
Cell
carve
match
a name for
here in the
herself and
universe,
leave her mark
in this
on
universe.
sports entertainment.
Look, there's no doubt Michin has all the tools to do just that. But can she put them together and reach the top?
And this triple threat match is about to be a banger, ladies and gentlemen. To keep these women in.
Blair Davenport, the self-proclaimed scourge of the women's division.
A mix of gothic charisma and
Blair
cold-hearted
Davenport,
fury.
a former NXT Women's Champion, held the title all the way back in Season 3 New Year's
And her
Eve.
opponents, first from Wellington, New
Lost
Zealand,
the title a month
Blair
ago
Davenport.
to Jaida Parker.
This woman is the textbook definition of ruthless. You gotta love Blair Davenport.
Back at Great American Bash. And so far at Heat Wave, we do know that it will be Cody Rhodes
Amazing in-ring skills.
versus Vaughn.
Now, Michael, a truly merciless competitor who's out to hurt anyone who stands across from her.
Well,
For
that's
the
what it
NXT
takes, and so
Championship.
be it. Let's see what she can do.
We also found out Dolph Ziggler, Christian Cage, and Ray will collide in triple threat competition for the NXT North American Championship. We got Valentine Wells, the sister of Andre Wells. She is making her way to the ring. Already have a loss, but at the same time, she's just putting herself in the deep end.
Such an incredible journey for this woman, but she knows a win tonight will take her even further.
So these three women trying to prove who the head baddie in charge. Valentine Wells looking for a power bomb. Backbreaker. And now real bad blood between these two women. Michin, Valentine Wells, and there's a man in the back of the head. Springboard, tornado, EDT. These women are just gonna. They're about to ball it up.
Right when it was needed. And another.
Turn her attention to Blair Davenport with a snap suplex. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in, man. I really appreciate it. And if y'all could do your boy a favor for his birthday today, man, let's try to get 8 likes on this video, fam. If we can get 8 or more likes, let's get 11. Let's go ahead and get 11 for Chase to get 11. You know what I'm saying? Let's get 11 likes for his video and for any other video that's coming up or being posted between today and Tuesday. Let's try to get 11 likes on those videos, fam. So on these recordings. Valentine Wells try to go for that cutter. And there's a German suplex. Michin was looking for a springboard. And there's a lariat. Trying to go for the cover, front fall to the finish, and Blair Davenport makes the save. That's what makes this match so unpredictable right now. Between these 3 superstars, and now Valentine Wells is being tossed out the ring. Now Blair Davenport side headlock, punched her in the face.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Blair, German suplex.
You saw that coming.
Springboard. EDT. There's a springboard back elbow. Unable to get all over, but she got over to stop Michin for doing whatever she was about to do. And there's been tossed out. This is for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, in any universe. The Hell in a Cell match is our main event here on NXT, and we'd like to thank you all for inviting us in your homes, on your phones, on your tablets, and whatever device you're watching this on. Thank you all.
She's headed to the outside. No threat.
Exactly for that. Michin just get thrown into the steel steps. Blair get tossed back in the ring, and now Valentine Wells is looking to go after Michin. Some personal vendetta between them two. The black and gold
brand has been the breeding ground for the top talent of today for quite some time. Tonight just might cement another future legacy, guys. Heading to the outside now.
Ooh. Blair missed. Counted by Wells. European uppercut. Big right hand. Jawbreaker.
Quick thinking that time. And she re-enters the ring. Here she is, just basking in the adulation of the masses.
Blair Davenport might have been busted open off of the steel steps. And Michin going right back at Blair Davenport.
punching their way out of that one.
Now to the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Punch!
Cut.
What a response from Davenport.
Blair Davenport is getting a short end out of this stick right here, fam, between these two. She had to climb back in the ring.
A bit of hot dogging from Blair here.
Counter, I mean, not a counter, but she had to stop her taunt.
Davenport looking for the Falcon Arrow.
And look at the Falcon Arrow on Blair Davenport. Goes for the cover and Michin makes the save. Springboard to an 8-0 DDT.
Talk about devastation.
And a hell of a cell, there's no escape.
Blair got both wrists captured into the face, and now Michin might been punched open as well. Valentine makes the save.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
That's that counter.
Just like
Counter by Valentine. She's trying to pick up momentum ahead of her championship opportunity against Stacy Keibler, who won a 10-woman gauntlet match last week on Evolve, and there's a nice and the referee goes down.
The superstar striking in every way
Series of strikes and combinations by Michin to Valentine. Oh man, that sledgehammer in the corner. Sledgehammer shots.
able to slip out of it.
Eat the feet.
Does that put Michin out on top?
Blair just makes the save. This match is all about who is the head baddie in charge.
Capitalizing on
Valentine
Davenport's
Wells.
mistake.
Irish whip.
Hurricane
Hurricane.
Get this back into the ring now.
Blair's lining up to finish this off.
Oh man.
Michin
You're going for the protect your neck. And what is this? The roll up. 1, 2, and kick out. So close. She need to turn her attention. That moonsault back of Blair Davenport. STO. And I believe Michin could be closing in. Guess not.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
European uppercut. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a main event. As these three women do battle inside the devil structure. Super kick. Both is looking for a super kick on Valentine Wells. She get tossed back in the ring. Jawbreaker.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Now these three women back in the ring. Springboard. One there for Valentine Wells. Blair has been tossed out, ejected from the ring. And now missed the sledgehammer shot. There's a boot. This might be the beginning of the end, but Blair, Valentine Wells need to watch out. Capture, knees to the face. 1.
Here's the snapmare, followed by a knee drop.
Giving it everything they've got in this triple threat match, but there can only be one winner. Who will it be? Who will emerge as the head baddie in charge between these three? Double under hit. There's the wing clipper. Michin
still battling through the fatigue.
There's some real danger staring Blair in the face here. Oh my goodness. Terminating knee smash.
And Davenport absorbs even more damage there.
There's some real danger staring Blair in the face here. It's a revolving door.
Shot.
Beautiful arm wringer.
Side kick. Hurricane Rana. Blair. So she'll actually try to go for the cover, but just insult to injury. Disrespecting Michin. 1, 2, 3. And Blair Davenport and Michin in the process.
Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
What a match. And man, this was definitely a banger, ladies and gentlemen. Well, fam, unfortunately, that is all the time we have for this episode, man. I definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. Drop your likes on this video, because we're looking for 11 likes on this video. And here's the highlights of this video, of this match. Here's the closing moments right here. The 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner,
Blair Davenport. Holding her face after that face bouncing off the steel steps, busted her open. He picks up the win, emerge victorious. But like I said, man, today was my birthday. So appreciate all the love and support for the birthday wishes, but make sure you drop a like on this video. I definitely appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.